I got some pretty great videos today. I got don't let me forget, people. Y'all make sure y'all go get y'all mother freaking tickets to the concert. It's gonna be a crazy, crazy concert. Get your tickets. Don't be lazy. It's only a limited tickets. I'm only selling. I'm not selling 300 tickets this time. I'm only doing 100. So if you're that 100 person that receive or bought tickets, be ready for an exciting show because it's going to be exclusive. You know what? Apple users, to all my Apple users, we got big beef.
The study that was done to find the difference between people that use iPhones and people that use Android.
This was actually a crazy study, and I feel like people are going to be very upset when they hear this.
Yeah, so New York posted a study, and they found that Android users are actually more introverted and iPhone users are actually more extroverted. But they did another study, and they found that Android users are actually the more honest and nicer people, and iPhone users are actually people that lie a lot, but they're more adventurous and they're more curious. But what's crazy about this study is they found that Android users are actually the ones that are smarter with their money, because they found that iPhone users actually spend double the amount of money per day on their everyday life than Android users. And overall, iPhone users are just on their phones more than Android users.
Double the spending is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, they even found that iPhone users actually send twice as many texts per day and take twice as many pictures per day.
Damn, Gina. Hey, don't be hey. He put on the cap. Cap. It's definitely Android game. Well, Keith said you just been a hater today. I see. So Joaquin said Android is broke ninjas. It's
I'm like, damn, that kind of makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense. They did study on that shit.
I mean, we basically spending the same. I mean, way more money for a phone that works just as bad,
just as good as yeah.
Basically,
all day Android gang, all day. You know what I mean? Samsung.
I mean, it makes sense that a motherfucker that spend more bread is more prone to buy an iPhone than an Android. That makes sense. I'm not gonna cap, and I'm an Android man. I mean, I'm an iPhone man, but I mean, I can't cap.
People, we're gonna deal with the elephant in the room. This is Jaguar Wright talking about Diddy.
We're all writing tell-all books. Uptown Records started with 5 people: Andre Harrell, I'll Be Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting, and I was going to meet up with him because we were in Vegas, and then the next thing you know. You want to know what they all had in common, though? The survivors and the late of Uptown Records were all writing tell-all books. Uptown Records started with 5 people.
All right. We see that she exposed of how Diddy was attached to some dark shit and how everybody that was connected with Diddy fell off, except for I'll Be Sure. For me, per se, people wanted to know, well, what did you think, Biz? Like, I looked at Diddy as like the #1 producer cat on the planet because, you know, he was the only one in that time frame that was really forefronting a lot of shit, because there weren't a lot of producers that was really out there. Timbaland wasn't really out there in a way like a Diddy. Pharrell wasn't out there in a way like a Diddy. Now, as I got older, I started finding out things. Of course, you get older, you start seeing things, and it kind of makes you shape how you think about people or look at people. And I stopped being a fan of Diddy. I mean, honestly, when people used to ask me when I was younger, who do you want to be like? What do you want to be like? Like, I used to tell them, P. Diddy. I want to be like, at first, at that time, it was Puff Daddy. I want to be like Puff Daddy. I want to be the greatest producer, bigger than Puff Daddy, right? But then as I got older, I was like, nah, I don't want to be. Nah. No, I didn't find out he was a bisexual pimp. I did not find out. it was the scandals and the things that would come out behind Diddy and what he would do and say and all of these things. So I started seeing the bullshit in a lot of it. And I think it was the tipping point was watching the making of the bands. Remember that shit? He had the making of the bands. Watching that let me know a whole lot. See, a lot of people don't know what industry cats know. You know what I mean? Like industry cats, we know a lot of this shit is for the fluff. We know that the average person is not really going to believe the average musician unless they're like an elite musician. The average person will not believe an average musician like they would believe an elite musician. Mars, what's good, family? You know what I mean? It just really kind of messed me up with that. So I didn't look at Diddy as the bad guy. I just thought he was kind of like a fucked up dude, right? But I mean, at first, as a younger kid, I was like, Diddy's my nigga. That's like everything, man. I want to be just. Then I got older, like 15, 16, 18. I started feeling like, I don't think Diddy is that cool. Then all of a sudden, it comes out with all of this bullshit. But y'all knew this. It ain't no rocket science. Don't act like y'all didn't know this. I'm just here to filter out the bull. Gasmasktribe shit. Tribe Nation. I got a couple comments here. Let me hey, but take that. Ah, shit. And Pdiddy voice. Joaquin said, I grew up thinking he was a smoker that everyone put in their
Anytime you see them in the video, see can't be still here.
Cassie just filed a lawsuit against Diddy, and she's alleging some pretty disturbing things. So I want to start with a trigger warning. In this lawsuit, Cassie accuses Diddy of rape, physical assault, and sex trafficking. According to the lawsuit, Cassie met Diddy when she was 19 years old and got into a relationship with him when she was 22 years old and he was 40 years old. According to court documents, he immediately introduced her to a fast-paced, drug-filled lifestyle. She also alleges that he blew up Kid Cudi's car for being romantically interested in her. In the lawsuit, she says she signed a 10-album deal with Diddy shortly after meeting him and that he quickly helped her achieve success musically. But she says that he was highly critical, and not long after, he was controlling all aspects of her life. She then alleges that once they were involved romantically, that he started forcing her to have sex with male sex workers while under the influence of drugs and while he watched. The lawsuit also details years of physical abuse, while it alleges that his staff did little or nothing to help. The lawsuit also alleges that Diddy, Sean Combs, would force her to take copious amounts of drugs that eventually led her into an addiction. Another trigger warning, here you can see that she says that he raped her when she tried to leave him in 2018. According to court documents, she checked into a rehab center after leaving him because of the trauma and the abuse that she suffered during their 10 years together. The lawsuit goes into detail about the alleged abuse, some of it that I don't want to get into because it is just too heavy. The lawsuit was filed in New York.
All right. So, as you can see, I see why Diddy settled. I see why he settled. I see why he settled because it's too much. As you can see, the last video I played you guys showed the nature of Diddy, of the nature he was in, right? A lot of time I play these videos to kind of give you guys a nature first before you actually understand the premise of who the person is, right? And people think that you got to restudy and study a person. They think you got to spend all this time and years. No, I could just hear what people say about you, see the thing that you've done in your resume, and can pretty much predict some bullshit. Pretty much. Now, I get it. Not a lot of people ain't like me. I'm a little different, right? I can smell bullshit. And the last video showed that the nature of who he is. This video shows the actual, what was the case behind him and Cassie. And yeah, Cassie was very vulnerable at the moment. And she's a small chick. She probably didn't have all that in the world, whatever the case may be. Oh, I don't know, whatever people like to say, right? But she looked at the man for something else. The man did what he did to her and all this gruesome shit. Then he blew up people's cars. He blew up Kid Cudi's car for this chick. Then this dude hung Wale over the fucking balcony. We was doing yeah, for this chick. He literally hung somebody over the balcony for this chick. As you can see, this man is a very possessive type of person, right? But should he settle so fast? Yeah. You know why? Because if he would have went to trial, he would have been beyond fucked. because all the other women would have came out. Everybody else would have came. It just would have opened the floodgates. So yes, 50 million, because it was 30 million. Then it went up to 50. But you know what I mean? I got a couple comments. Let me get to these right quick. What's up, Miss Gabby? How are you doing? Joaquin says, my question to Cassie is, if you didn't want to do it, why did you do it? I'm not gonna take up for it, but I'm gonna just say, as us up and coming people in life, we look at others and take their word for it, which means we look at people like Diddy and take his word for it. You know what I mean? Most people who are gullible, they're like, oh yeah, he's gonna put me on the map. How many people it is crazy. How many people have Diddy put on? And what price did they pay? I mean, shit, a toilet tissue cost. And that's to wipe your ass. So I'm just saying. This is drugs and quick money, and she trusted the wrong one. Facts. Joaquin says, Wale let a gay ninja shook knight him.
Straight up.
Oh my God, this is bad. Mars says, Joaquin's, man, what we gonna fucking do? Mars says, of course, Cassie was looking for a come up, but in my honest opinion, she deserved the check by dealing with a possessive mother lover. You're right. She does deserve the check. To go through all of that, I mean, I tell y'all, look, because this is making me go on one. Like, to go through all of that, I got to get to the other videos, but to go through all of that and to not receive anything behind that show, you know what I mean? Like, nah. So she said, no, I'm having a baby soon, brother. You know what I mean? I got a husband now. I'm taking that. And she took it. And now she's 50 million rich with her new family. You know what I mean? So you're right. You know what I mean? That just means she's willing to do anything to get on, Biz. You right. No, I'm not saying that's, you know what I mean? Everybody do anything to get on. But, you know, I think Mars really said, you know, kind of the premise. Like, she was, you know what I mean? She deserved the check by dealing with him. A very possessive person. You know what I mean? Kim Porter talked about it. She had a book that was about to release and she got off. But, you know, that's speculations. You know what I mean? But let's get to the last one before I end this segment. People, I want to know, after this video plays, to tell us the verdict of what happened and how it settled. I want to see what you guys think, really. Should Diddy go to jail? Should Cassie took everything to trial? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, well, fuck. Why Cassie didn't just take it to trial? Like, fuck that. I want the world to know your bullshit. Obviously, you know what I mean? That's why I have a little problem, because I'm like, well, obviously she wanted the money. You know what I mean? But I want to know your opinions in there. Let's get to the next one. Cheer up.
In just a day after music mogul Sean Diddy Combs was accused of sexual assault and years of abuse in a new lawsuit filed by R&B singer Cassie, word of a settlement overnight. ABC's Morgan Norwood is here with the update. Good morning, Morgan.
Hey, good morning to you, Ariel. Though Cassie and Diddy did not detail the terms of that agreement, the settlement quickly shuts down the potential for a trial and the process of legal discovery. That's when evidence in the case is often made public.
I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Overnight, hip-hop mogul Sean Combs settling a bombshell sexual abuse lawsuit filed by his ex-girlfriend, fellow singer Cassie. Cassandra Ventura writing in a statement, I have decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers for their unwavering support. Combs, known as Diddy or Puff Daddy, adding in his own statement, I wish Cassie and her family all the best. Love.
We going up, we going live. Can't stop, won't stop, told y'all.
The settlement just one day after Ventura accused the singer of rape, domestic violence, and sex trafficking, citing controlling behavior that she says lasted over a decade while she was signed to Diddy's record label and the two were in a romantic relationship. In the lawsuit filed Thursday, Ventura alleged that after the two met back in 2005, Combs lured Miss Ventura into an ostentatious, fast-paced, and drug-fueled lifestyle and into a romantic relationship with him, and that he used illegal substances and threats of violence to force Miss Ventura into repeated, unwanted sexual encounters with male sex workers. Combs denying the allegations, his attorneys describing them in a statement as riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation.
And right after this lawsuit was filed, several artists and entertainers have voiced their support for Cassie. Ventura's attorneys.
Yeah. As y'all can see, that's some real fluff. There's some real fluff shit going on there. She put in the actual lawsuit that this man would traffic her body. She put in there that he would traffic her body. This nigga was literally pimping her, cuz. Like, I don't mean to gangbang like that. I'm just saying he was really pimping her. Like, bisexual pimp. You know what I mean? So let's, you know what I mean? Let me get to the comments. I just want to give you guys the verdict. So if anybody try to give y'all some fluff, they try to tell y'all pretty much know what happened. Y'all pretty much know what happened, right? So all these long ass videos of people be playing these long ass segments where they're talking about the subject for like 2 or 3 hours. It do not take that fucking long to see the bullshit, right? Take about 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes to really see the bullshit. 5-10 minutes. But let's get to some of these comments right quick. Miss Gabby says the video he posted of her sleeping on the floor with the bed was wrong. Yes, that video was weird as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. That was a weird video. You know what I mean? No lie. Honestly, I thought that was kind of weird. Mars says, bro, disrespect, no disrespect, but it shows that women can play the long game. Good example are Kim Porter and many celebrity wives. Or is it that they just dealing with it? You get what I mean? Are they just dealing with it and they could just, well, maybe that, you're right. That's the long game. That is the long game. Also, Joaquin says, if Diddy goes to jail, he's going to be Suge's cellmate. Wow. Gabby says she would definitely disappear if she had gone on. Oh, I didn't see that. That's a good one. I didn't see that. That's a good one. I did not see that. Wow. Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Wow, though. I didn't see that. She probably would have disappeared if that had gone. Wow. I mean, that's wow. Damn. Also, look into the next one. Gabby also says he looks like he probably would get paid. Watch. Also, Joaquin says if Diddy goes to jail, Suge gonna be like, do that little dance you do in every video, Mr. Bad Boy. Mars also says Pdiddy changed his name to Brother Love to get rid of his karma. You know what? He did. To separate himself. Also, giving away his artist ownership of music after 30 years. I know that was kind of right after 30 years. And what he was giving them was like pennies on a dollar, bro. It was foul. Danny D. Kane, I think one of the white singers, one of the girls from Danny D. Kane came out and spoke about it. You know what I mean? I think they were like making like $800 a month. Like bad. It was totally bad. That's like dealing with a used up female who was bad 20 years ago. Facts, bro. Facts. Big Tone says, I feel like she put up with it to stay in a good financial position, but as soon as the relationship was long over and she started going broke, sue the bisexual pimp time. You know, I'm an entertainer myself, right? I've performed with Grammy Award winners. The receipts are there. I mean, I'm on the stage with the John Mayers and the Jacob Dylans, and so I understand this world, right? And we don't know what goes on behind these doors until it comes out. And obviously, it came out. So just to filter out the BS, we see clearly that Diddy lawyers was like, "Do not bring this out." And obviously, there's a lot of other people that know about Diddy's that if they were to bring this to trial, it would just expose Diddy and his family. You know what I mean? So I just kind of feel sorry for the, his kids that are maybe going through this or whatever the case may be. But hey, you know what I mean? You make your bed, you lie in it. I can give a damn, what I might say. Oh, Biz, well, we're not going to book you on this tour. Well, we're not going to book you on this because of what you said about Diddy. I can give a rat's mother. The whole point is that there's too many of these scary artists and musicians out here who are afraid to just speak up because, I might not get that contract or I might not get that deal because of what I quote unquote said. But you feel that way, but you won't say what you feel. So you go just bend over backwards and get. Anyway, that's a whole nother convo. You know what I mean? You're just crazy. So he's just wrong. All right. Clearly. Don't get it twisted. It ain't rocket science. It is what it is. And that's the stamp. Gasmasktribe, Tribe Nation, all day. You know what I mean? Walkie says, him settling won't stop him being exposed because if you think about it, now it can be a chain of reaction lawsuits to get a settlement. Hey, filter out that BS. No, that is a great point. I can't go against that. You know what I mean? Damn! Give me your last words in the comments. That was my last words. I hope y'all guys, got some, what I was, speaking about. But, you know what I mean? Just see through the bush and don't be afraid to speak your views. And you should be able to coexist with people who you align with. Y'all match the same views. Y'all got the same. You know what? I'm gonna say this because we going off the subject too. I got these other videos, but I want to say this. People, if y'all out here loving these artists' music, enjoying who these artists are, but you don't know who these guys is, and you paying money to their shows, you putting money into their money, you putting money on their table, like you putting food on their kids. So when they buy that new Maybach, but you didn't know that mother was a child in traffic, but you've been buying, you love his music. Y'all got to do more research. Y'all just can't be listening to these demonic motherfuckers and think that all will be all gravy just because their music cool. I seen people get crazy when they see the person, not knowing that that person is demonic and would take your soul and eat it up and throw it in the trash can. Spit the bones out in the trash can. You're worthless to them. And you guys don't see that. What? I ain't gonna say no more. Y'all go do the research. Sick. It's sickening. Anyway, let me stop, man. I'm gonna go on the rant. I may end up saying some, man. I just can't stand when people be supporting these artists and not understanding who these artists are. Who are they intuitively? Who are they? Who are you, Biz? Who are you? Well, I tell you this, I am a God-fearing man. And I do got a lot of morals and ethics. And sometimes my morals is too strict or too straight or too black and white for a lot of people. Literally. There's a lot of people that don't agree with me because I could be black and white. It's either this or that. Ain't no middle. Oh, no, it's middle ground. It's either water or land, hot or cold, but it's either one or the other. Oh, no, I like it warm, which is lean over to the warm side, which is hot. Anyway, the whole point I'm saying is there's things that people may not identify as who they are. Like you don't know who you are yet. So you start listening to all these type of music and start taking on all these personas and start. Now your life is offed up, and then now come to find out the person that you bought all their music to is up. Oh, what a coincidence! Oh, what a coincidence! What a coincidence! My favorite rapper is in prison, and now I'm going to prison. What? What a coincidence! I know, my fault. My bad. I'll take the blame. You can blame me. I got enough tenacity and enough thick skin. My mom was prostitute. My dad killed himself. There ain't no more gutter than that you can get. You know what I mean? So I ain't had when I started out in this mother. Now that I built something, you think you gonna come and take it because you don't like my views and thoughts? And anyway, agree, Biz. In my honest opinion, Hollywood needs to be shut down for a few more years in order to take out the trash. Damn, that's a great statement. That is a great statement. That is great. That is really great. I don't think people really understood that. Like, see me, I look at words as visions, right? So when I hear people say things or I see people talk, I look at it as a vision, right? And people don't see that. People don't look at their words as visions. What you say gives another person a vision of what you're saying or what you're conveying, right? And so listening to that, Hollywood needs to be shut down. I can imagine Hollywood shut down for a few more years. Okay, we're talking consecutively, right? In order to take the trash out. It's deep. It's deep. Most people would look right over that. That's deep. That's a bar. That's a bar. That should be in the record right there. Hollywood should be shut down a few more years in order to take out the trash, according to my peers. Damn. Keep on, Biz, and Diddy call you and come to the party with him. Where'd you go? Ooh, where'd you go? Diddy called Biz and say, yo, Biz, I got a party. I saw your podcast. I love your music. I think it's great. You have a great performance too, killing them. I want you to come perform at the show and pay you $50K. K is not enough, but okay, let's say I'm gonna pay you $1 million, Biz. You're gonna pay you $1 million to come perform at this fucked up ass demonic party. My average motherfucker, like, you tell the Christian folk, you're like, oh, we're gonna go and plead the blood of Jesus on all that demonic stuff while they take the $1 million. But you know what I mean? Who say you ain't gonna feed your family? You know what I mean? I've performed in some wild places. Don't get me wrong. I performed at some demonic parties myself. Yes, I've been on tour where one of my shows been booked to go perform at a show, and the party was demonic as shit. I'm talking about demonic, devil horns and all that type of. It was crazy, right? And I've been there. It's been weird, of course. Playing and crying, huh? God, don't let these demons get on me. But you know what I mean? So you know what I mean? I kind of bend the rules a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm different, but I have a strong mind. So that's the difference. A lot of people are not like me. I don't consider myself to be in the same pool of everybody. A lot of people are not like me. So, you know what I mean? I can't suggest that upon anyone else. He gonna tell you, nah, we gonna party. It's all whatever. Fuck that. You got me. I can go home. I'm good. You got me fucked up. Fuck all that. People, let's get to our next season. All right. So check this out, man. This is kind of fucked up. All right, this is fucked up. Check this out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Y'all stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Y'all better not go nowhere. Stay right there.
You wouldn't believe this story if I told you. The man in the towel was sleeping with one of his neighbor's wives until one day, Darren Peters came home from work early. Full of rage, Darren chased the man into another neighbor's backyard where he would confront him. But this is where things take an unexpected turn. Darren's adrenaline was so high that he went into cardiac arrest. You'd think that was the craziest part, but what happens next is even weirder. I've never seen anything so sinister in my life. The man in the towel decides to show Darren what his wife was working with, before returning to Darren's wife to finish the job, ending with an unexpected pregnancy, giving birth to white babies she claims are Darren's. The babies were albino. Albino babies. The mystery airhead of babies.
Not laughing. I'm not laughing. But the dude caught another nigga in his house, apparently fucking his wife. The dude runs outside in the towel, and he jumps over. The guy jumps over with him. The guy goes into cardiac arrest, holding his heart. The dude doesn't do anything. Most likely, he sees that he's kind of stumbling, and the other guy that's holding his heart, falls. He's in cardiac arrest. She's looking at the dude for help, and the dude takes him and his towel, walks over and opens the towel to show this nigga what his wife was. Nigga, this what your wife getting. Covers himself up and runs off to go finish the job. Now, whatever the case may be, babies, albino, all that extra shit, cool. I get it. That comes with the nature of it. But the sinister part of this dude, you really don't give a fuck. Like, we have really been fucked up. Like, we really are some fucked up people in a sense. That's why niggas just kill niggas. I see why now. Just get over it. Ain't no chasing. This is why dudes do what they do. And women don't understand this. Women don't understand this. Women don't understand that. Cool, yeah, I did it because he wasn't doing, like, they justify their cheating because of you. So it's like, well, you weren't showing me no time, so I got it from somebody else. The fuck? Oh, because you ain't giving me no pussy, I'm gonna go get it from somebody else. Oh, what the fuck? Is the principle is at hand here. Wow. Mars says, nigga, that video was crazy, and it reminds me of a movie. I guess art imitates life, or life imitates art. Shaking my head. Now, that's so facts. That is true. That is true. Nowadays, you don't know what to. Damn, you know what I mean? Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all feel about that. Crazy. Next video, people. All right. Did y'all peep what's going on? It's a wedding, and there's a guy that's at the wedding. And sometimes as performers, hey, I get it. You know what I mean? We just got that ooh-wee, but this was wrong. The guy is singing, and the wife comes over, gets on her knees, and hugs this man. Her face is at his motherfucking balls. At the wedding, with the husband sitting there feeling awkward and shit. He like, damn, baby, get your ass up. Baby, get your ass up, right? Baby, get your ass up, right? But she's not getting up. She's too infatuated. Check, no lie. Did you just take Jesus?
I wish my wife would get.
God damn.
That would have started that would
Damn.
say our bad. We have this Norman, bitch.
Damn. He married a hoe. He married a hoe. And she wasn't stopping hoeing. She would have been a choco.
Like this nigga was the Messiah.
Oh shit. Oh man. Mars says, damn, homie. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. Nah, I'm playing. He said, damn, homie. Found out too late how's his wife really is. Can't stay face to face. Truly embarrassing. Bro, I want to know what y'all have done. What would y'all would have done if your wife done it? No way in hell. You got me mother loving. Hit that like button, people. Y'all hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe. This is Tribe shit, Tribe Nation. This is our own little corner in the world. All right. This is where we can get to be us. All right. Tribe shit. You know what I mean? Tribe Nation. Wow. Wow. Amazing.
And I told some ladies one time in this deal, Women Evolve, I think it was. I said, let me show y'all how to find the perfect husband. And of course, you know, a room full of ladies like, woo! He finna tell me. And they start pulling and pulling and pulling. Yeah. I said, I need you to make a list of everything that you want him to be. Make a list. Everything I want his credit score to be 850. I want him to be making $200,000 a year. He got to have his own house. I want him to be well groomed. He got to be well rounded. I say, make everything on that list that you want in a person. Do it. Put it all on there, everything, and become the list. See, we're not willing to become the list of what we want. Ooh. See, you just want a bunch of stuff, but you're not willing to become a bunch of stuff. And
ooh. That's fucked up. Now that's wrong. Now, Unc know he can't be telling the females that, Unc. You can't be out here telling these females stuff like that, Unc. You can't be telling them to become the list that they want in a man, Unc. Cause they gonna tell you, I am the list. Unc, man. Let me go ahead and pander to the women a little bit. Unc. You can't tell them that they out of place. You can't tell them that they out of line. You can't tell them that they need accountability, Unc. You can't be doing that. Because they women. They can do anything. They produce life. They produce men and women, right? Become the list that you want. Let's see how well equipped you can get that man, though. Lightning bolt. Let me it said, what would I've done? Married is called off, and I'm going to Brazil and Colombia for my call.
It's gonna be a honeymoon.
It's gonna be a honeymoon.
It'll be a lot of ass. It's full moon. It'll be a full moon, big dog.
That's right, Tribe Nation all day. Mar says Mr. Brown told the truth. Preach. I'm telling you, yes, he did. Now, I want to move it on fellas. Yo, fellas. They don't know what that is. I want to turn it around to the fellas. All right, fellas. So all the niggers, hit the like button. Y'all gonna like this. All right. Now, the list that you got, fellas, fellas. I know. Most cats would say there ain't no list. Well, that's because they don't know themselves. When you know yourself, you gonna come up with a list for a female, nigga. Nigga, you gonna come up with a list. Hey, you ain't gonna be out here on no bullshit if you know females. You gonna, she has to be a certain way, she gotta look a certain way, she gotta talk a certain way, she gotta have great kid. I mean, like, you gonna come up with a list, right? When you know yourself. It's just that now you gotta become that list. You gotta become the list that you looking for. Simple as that. Now, I know people say, it's different for men and women. It's different. I know. It truly is. Life works different for us, right? But if you become the list that you want in a woman, imagine how many more anyway.
That's why it's important to ask certain questions.
Nigga.
The right questions.
The game is crazy, man. I'm just saying the game is crazy. When you reverse and apply a little logic to it, well, a lot of logic as far as men, you know, we got to apply logic to it. But if you apply the logic to it and understand that, well, shit, if I want that in a woman, you know what I mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't pass up none. Maybe it didn't come through. I didn't pass up any. I hit all the comments. He said, Biz skipping my damn comment. No, I didn't. Anyway, comment below. Let me know what y'all think and what y'all understand. Mars says, my list is respect, communication, loyalty, and sacrifice. Okay. Like they say, men are easy to please. Yeah. You right, huh? Yeah. Hold on. You know, you hey, Mars, look. I ain't like we ain't coming at you, right? We just want to have the conversation and just filter it out, all right? Yeah, we just throwing a couple shells at you. Check this out, all right? Mine's too. Mine's is respect, communication, loyalty. See, right? Mine's is that. That's every man, though, right? That's just naturally what we love in a woman for her to give us that. But then there's these other little things in a woman that you want. You know what I mean? You want her to conduct herself a certain way. You know what I mean? In public. Like, do you want your woman so easy to talk to any nigga? Like, do you want her to be a conservative woman? Do you want her to be a very liberal woman, free-spirited and all of this? You know, do you want her to be a homebody? Do you want her to be an outgoing type of woman? Right? I don't think we really look into that, because if you look at your success as a man and what you want to achieve as a man, then I will let you know what type of woman you need to achieve that with. You get what I mean? Like an entertainer can't just have an average type of thinking or, you know, thinking type of female. Like, we can't. She has to be a certain way to be able to deal with the lifestyle that we're in. You know what I mean? Or the lifestyle that I'm in. You know, so I think that's, you know, but I really feel you. You know, I'm with you though, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? I'm with you. Because we all want those qualities too. Walkies, he said that's why Diddy gonna have this nigga Walkies. Next video, people, before we head up out of here. Next video.
If I gotta buy your respect,
oh, I'm sorry.
If I gotta buy your respect and buy your submission, I don't want it. She said she'll never respect a man she gotta go 50-50 with. He say you better be paying all the bills so she can't say nothing to you about nothing. And I say, fuck all that shit. I don't give a damn if I'm a billionaire. It's the principalities of the...
Oh, I thought the video stopped on my side. It didn't stop. Oh, no, this time that was my fault. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm gonna play that one more time.
If I gotta buy your respect and buy your submission, I don't want it. She said she'll never respect a man she gotta go 50-50 with. He say you better be paying all the bills so she can't say nothing to you about nothing. And I say, fuck all that shit. I don't give a damn if I'm a billionaire. It's the principalities of the situation. If I gotta buy your respect and buy your submission, I don't want it. I've never met a millionaire who's never been through ups and downs. So what you're telling me is, the next time we go through a down, you gonna walk in this house and not give me my respect? How does it feel to have a paid girlfriend that wouldn't be with you if you couldn't support her? The only woman I'm messing with is a woman who fucks with me irregardless if I support her or not. And then maybe, just maybe, one day she'll earn the right to be supported by me, because I know she really fuck with me for me and not to be supported. If your respect and submission can be bought, then I don't want it, because it's always gonna be somebody with a bigger bankroll than me. But this ain't no knock to y'all. You men can live however you want to live, and I'm a man, and this is how I choose to live.
Don't hate the player, learn the game.
If I gotta buy
Yeah. Yeah. Facts. Whether we may like it or not, it's facts. Facts. Why? Because that was me. You know what I mean? That was exactly me. That's how I am. You know what I mean? I wanted the chick to fall in love with me instead of all the trickers and goes. Because if you don't like me, then what's the whole fucking point of me? Like, that don't make any facts. I don't give a fuck if I'm a billionaire or a 100naire. That's just facts. People hit the like button, but that's facts though. Facts. So the man ain't lying. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. You know what I mean? The man is not lying. You know, if y'all feel something different behind it, you know, please hit the comments and let me know. But I didn't see anything, and I'm critical on the dudes. But if a woman don't like you for you, I don't understand what you doing with her. Cause you weird, nigga. You got a lot of stupid shit that you like to do, but you want to contain yourself because you in a certain type of you with a certain type of feet. Fuck. Anyway, let me stop. I ain't out here trying to, but I've been through some shit, so I can say shit like that. I've been through the fuck ups. I've been through a lot of the trying to say the look nice and all the shit that a nigga went through to try to get a female, and I'm an entertainer. So don't think just because we entertainers that we have more of an options or whatever. No, we just around more people. So that's what opens the pool of more. But you'd be surprised. A lot of these entertainers are paying for pussy. These niggas is paying. Flying bitches out for pussy. They ain't getting it like that. You get what I'm like? I don't think y'all really, you know what I mean? Like, it's real out here. Oh no, nigga, they had like 30, 40 females in the videos and blah, 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 blah. I mean, they fucking them females. They are paid. So y'all don't understand. All this shit is paid for. Those girls in the video, unless it's a volunteering thing, because that happens, right? There's exceptions, right? No, I ain't trying to leave that out. But the majority of the time, the big products, like, the women are paid. That's a job to them. It's a job. They stay in the gym all the time to keep that body right so they can get their next job in the video. That's their job. Women, that's another sense of modeling. They call it modeling. Video, whatever the case may be, but there's that is an industry. It's not like women are just popping up with bad bodies and showing up in videos like that, unless they're getting picked by a fucking rapper or some shit. But most of the time, those women, they audition for that stuff. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know. Now every woman want to be a video, and a lot of you niggas is paying for it. A lot of you niggas is paying for it, flying them out, buying them Birkin bags. Stupid. You stupid as fuck. Like, you stupid. Now she feel like every nigga can do that. You stupid. Y'all stupid as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. To use your money to spend 30, 40 bands on some pussy, man. Oh, man. Oh, pussy. Like, I can't even. I'm sorry. I can't even. I can't even fucking like, oh, pussy? Like, that's a given. But anyway. Oh, sometimes I be want to say fuck y'all niggas, man. Honestly, cause y'all niggas be out here like, anyway. He said, I understand, Biz. I was trying to convey the major parts that I really want. Yes. No, I really understood that, bro. No, I understood where you was coming from. I was just, just adding a little bit more detail and like kind of filter out some bullshit. But you right, Brody. Joaquin says, speaking facts, speaking truth. Yes, he was. Mars, yeah, he speaks his facts as well. Yeah. Mars also says some of these rap niggas be paying $5,000 for a one night stands. That lets you know that they don't know how to talk to women. Bro, they stupid. I'm a fuck, nigga. Oh, Biz, nah, fuck you, Biz. Nigga, nah, fuck you, Biz. You don't know what you talking about, bro. If I want to spend 30 bands on a fucking female, buy her a Birkin bag, man, that bitch should get it. And then she don't fuck with you, nigga. And then she get on with another nigga. And that nigga do the same thing. So who's getting rich in this motherfucker? You ain't. You got to keep the job. She don't. That don't make sense to you? Nigga, that's shelters for her if shit gets rough. There ain't no shelter for you, nigga. If a crisis hit, nigga, they gonna go for women, kids, and puppies. They gonna give a fuck about your ass, nigga. You gotta make sure you got your own fucking way. But you don't give a fuck. Cause you spending 30, 40 bands on your man. On pussy? Like, y'all whack, bro. Not even whack. Y'all some lame ass niggas, bro. Facts. Y'all niggas you can't even take a girl out on a sensible night. Like, Biz, what's wrong with spending money on a female? Blase. No, bro. Y'all paying for pussy. Like, you know how many videos these females have put out on rappers? How the rapper flew them out, paid for all of this, and then they expected to fuck, and then they didn't want to fuck the rapper. Then it all came out. Now this rapper sitting in jail right now for rape allegations. I mean, I'm sorry, grape allegations. I didn't mean to say that across, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's like y'all can go look up the stories right now. There's so many stories of it. And you see it, and you like, this nigga whack. You see him, you're like, I see why he can't. He never had a chance to even know how to talk. They get and like, I don't understand. And it's not like that's a whole nother convo. But I'm just saying, man, sometimes, man, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta have some fucking balls, bro. Y'all gotta grow some, man. Like, build you some shit before you start spending money on a bitch. Ooh. Build you some shit before you start spending money on a bitch. I guarantee y'all go build you some shit before you start spending money on a bitch. I guarantee you your problems would be so fucking different. She'll be the most submissive bitch on the planet. And I guarantee you ain't gonna be spending 5 bands, 10, 20, 30, 40 bands to even do that. What? Nah, man. You better tell her ass, nah, if you don't like me for me, then I don't know what the fuck we here for. Cause pussy, I can get off any day. Pussy is not like, you can pay for that. You can pay for pussy, nigga. So why would I spend X amount of money for a bitch? Anyway, tell you, if you can go to Thailand and damn near bug a bitch for free. You know what I mean? You can go. I'm just saying this. Cats use their money. They should use their money to build themselves so they could be able to have some type of establishment or wealth to even where it can make passive income. Period. Like, you should build your shit before you fund a bitch. You know? Anyway, people, that's my time with y'all, man. Mari says, also, these industry niggas be sharing the same. Man, I'm telling you, bro, ain't it weird? Ain't it weird? There's more women to men, but these niggas still fuck with the same thing. Like, how could that? No. Like, you're right though, Mars. It's facts. A lot of these artists be fucking with the same female. Like, how does that make sense? Am I fucking tripping? I gotta be tripping. I gotta be tripping. Sometimes I'm like, nah, Biz, you just tripping. I'm like, did she just fuck with the same nigga that was in the same video shoot with the same nigga that she was fuck? How does that even? How is these niggas cool? And they be big bossing with the bitch. It's my girl, nigga. It's my girl. Yeah. I be like, nigga, I tossed that bitch up, flipped her, all type of shit, and now you want to put on a pedal? All right, whatever, nigga. All right, when she see me, she already know what the deal is. Hey, hey, we gonna do what it do, right? But you gonna put on. I love my baby mother. I never let her go. Yeah, whatever. I'm just telling y'all. Sometimes y'all like. Niggas be out here getting done doozled, and it be the other dudes like, man, y'all really fucking it up because these females know who the real ones are. You know what I mean? Cautious TV said, because she may have the best, and you don't give a fuck what you say. These niggas ain't never got no pussy. That's why they own pussy. Because they ain't never had no pussy. That's why they own pussy. Like, think about it. If you had, now I ain't gonna say plethora of pussy out there, but I'm just saying if you've had experience with women, then you know that pussy is just pussy at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Yes, some may be a little tighter than others or whatever the case may be, but it ain't like, you know what I mean? It's like females with like, but I'm past that whole desperate part where niggas is like, oh man, no, bro, she gonna give me the cookie. And niggas will stop their whole life to go get the pussy. They'll stop their whole life. They'll fucking like delete their homie's number. They'll stop fucking with their grandmas. They'll stop fucking. Niggas will stop everything for the pussy. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, that's how you know. That's the type of nigga you know that ain't really, you know. Anyway, he ain't really out like that. No disrespect, but Kanye should have practiced what he preached in his verse. Welcome to the good life, where we like the girls who ain't on TV because they got more ass than the models. Yeah, he should have. Yeah, he should have. But what did he do? And people like to say, oh, no, that was for political reasons and blah, blah, blah. Cool. Yes. Yes. They make those decisions on political reasons and blah, blah, blah. That's why a lot of that happens. But to me, politics and no politics, I can give a fuck. Like, no. That's just weird. Now, if they fuck, right? If people fuck, they cool, whatever. But to take on the, like, no. That's just niggas who ain't never had a female. You know what I mean? They ain't never had pussy. I ain't talking about Kanye, but whatever the case may be. Now, you know what I mean? Shit may be political or whatever, but niggas ain't never really had it like that. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes, like women, lady, do y'all understand the average dude, by the time he's 18, is 90% still a virgin. I know a motherfucker right now who's 25, still a virgin. Literally. He's still a virgin. But women, by the time she's 18, she's not a virgin. Matter of fact, by the time she's 18, she probably already got touched by maybe 2 guys. I think the ratio is like 2 guys or something like that. You know? So that kind of shows you that the average dude is not getting pussy like that. So if he comes into, now he's a rapper and his music got on and blase blase, and he come across females now. He's like, well, I'm getting females. You can imagine when he do find the girl that he liked. Oh, I like her, bro. I can't wait. Blase, blase. He go, and she already been ran through by, Jay-Z and Diddy and motherfucking Timbaland and I don't know. I'm just naming off people, but she's just been ran through by a couple guys, and niggas don't care. They'll still wife her up, put a ring on it. You know what I mean? Be all up in there. And other niggas be like, nigga, do you know what I did to that? Like, whoa, bro. Every time you kiss her, nigga. Every time you kiss her, I'm like, nigga, you gonna kiss that bitch? Anyway, people, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button, man. You know what I mean? Hit that like button. I know a guy who's making 11, close to it, and still a virgin, and he's 29. God damn. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. Men ain't out here getting it like that. Don't think these men out here getting it like that, ladies. The average dude ain't getting his Peter wet. You know, sorry. I'm just, you know what I mean? Decent, so a lot of these niggas is like, as soon as they get something, they become obsessive and weird and fucked off. You know what I mean? I was tripping the other day because I was watching a picture of, I was looking at a picture of Diddy, and he looked so much like Clive Davis, just a dark version of Clive Davis. I don't know. People don't, maybe y'all see about that shit later, but Clive Davis and Diddy is very close. That's kind of how Diddy kind of got known. Anyway, that's a whole nother convo. But what I'm saying is, people, the men, a lot of y'all men ain't out here getting it. I feel like y'all should. So you got to be able to build yourself and build your confidence instead of getting strung out on punani, right? Because punani is punani. Just like females could get dick, you can get punani. All right, you don't got to spend $100,000 for it. But if you did, that's your own. That's your own shit. I ain't judging. Whatever the case may be. But I think a lot of you niggas is fucked up. You know what I mean? People, thank y'all so much. Gasmasktribe TV podcast, where we filter out that bull. And a lot of y'all, anyway. You know what I mean? Junior, I'll be on the ladies. Like, I'll be getting on it. But, man, these dudes be doing some weird, foul Walk keys. Damn, so I'm not average. I start being... People, thank y'all so much, man. I just send, I pray y'all see love, confidence, and prosperity, and be rich and stay rich and within the mind and the wealth. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a blessed one. Take care. See y'all next week. Cheer.